Hey guys, Mr. Dixon, the go-to guy for all things real estate in Southern California. DRE number 01251802. Today's podcast is brought to you by Alpha Elite Capital. If you're in Southern California and you have a distressed property, you need a quick sale, give Alpha Elite Capital a call, 323-402-0700. They are buying property in as little as 7 to 14 days. They'll have you close and get that stress off your head. Now, today's podcast is Real Estate Investing 101 for Beginners. Real Estate Investing 101 for Beginners. That's what we're going to talk about today. Let's get into it. We give a few people a chance to come in, take a sip right quick. I don't know why my voice is a little, I don't know. Guys, like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend about the podcast. Let them know when you do see that we are launching or we're on to check it out. You're going to get a lot of informative, free information. A lot of very, very good information that you can use that it's going to really, really help you if you're really trying to become a real estate investor and you really want to get into it, get involved with it. In the beginning, when you're setting out to be a real estate investor, you made up your mind this is what you want to do. You don't know what you don't know, if that makes any sense to you. You don't know what you don't know. It's going to be so much stuff. The big part of it is you have actually decided that this is what you want to do. I'm going to invest in real estate. Like I say, I preach this. I say it, every day. Real estate is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a get-rich-for-sure plan. If properly executed over time, it is the most surefire way to build wealth for you and your family over time. Now, when you first get started, you say, I want to be a real estate investor. So, okay, that means one or two things. You either have some money or you have some credit. Let's go with the things you can do if you have some money. If you have some money, the easiest thing to do is everything's going to revolve around a deal. You need a deal. And when I say deal, I mean a under market value property. A property that you can get for less than what it's worth. It may be a fixer. It may be a distressed asset, meaning that it's a foreclosure, it's a probate, it's a divorce sale, it's a bankruptcy. There's a problem there and they need to get rid of the property and they're willing to get rid of it at a discount so they can get rid of it fast. So, and if you have money, you can leverage that money with hard money loans, which would like easy qualify. You put enough down to where all you need is I have one hard money guy on single family. If you're putting down 25%, 1 to 4 units, all you need is a driver license, 640 FICO score, and 25% down. Those are the requirements to get that loan. And 2 points, what they charging for the loan, plus the little fees that they charge. But yeah, that's about it. Now, that's if you have money. Now you can if you just starting out, one of the best things they have going is the first time buyer program. So many cities across the country have first time buyers program where they are helping with down payment assistance. Even some of the big financial institutions like Bank of America, they have first time home buyers programs They have down payment assistance programs. You guys should go to www.fha.gov and put in your city, and it'll tell you like what cities, what programs they have, and stuff like that. And you can search it online. Just search it, whatever city you're in. Let's say you're in Cincinnati, Ohio. You put in Google first time home buyers program, Cincinnati, Ohio. See what comes up, right? There's all kind of programs that are out there. There's all kind of money out there. Silent seconds, down payment assistance, closing cost help. So there's never been a time where it's been easier to get into a property with all the amount of money that's out there that you can get access to. Now, with that being said, you probably going to get in if you just starting and you got some money, you don't have a lot of money. First property you're going to buy is probably going to be a FHA property because that's the lowest for you to get into if you're not a veteran. If you're a veteran, the lowest you're going to get into is VA loan. And those are very, very good. I think 1% or no money down for veteran. They have the rural loan, the USDA loan. You can get that loan. That's easy to get into, very little money. So when you just starting out, this is what you're going to be, your first property is going to look like. You know, you got to vet the property. What I mean by vet it is like actually go through the property. Find out, okay, if the property is worth $200,000, you getting the property for $150,000. You may say, oh, that's a good deal. Or let's say you get it for $165,000. It's worth $200,000. You say that's a good deal. But then you have a home inspector go through the property, and he tells you you need a new roof, the plumbing is shot, the electrical is horrible, you need heating in there, an HVAC system. You look up, you need $60,000 worth of repairs or upgrades to bring the house up to where it needs to be for it to be worth $200,000. Well, if you spend 165 or 160, you got to put 60 into it. You negative. You don't have no equity, right? So that's what I mean by vetting the house. You got to entrust the numbers. Nothing or no other business that I've seen relies so much on numbers than real estate, because the numbers don't lie. You don't have to go with your gut feeling. You don't have to go with your, well, something is telling me I got no. The numbers are going to tell you everything you need to know. You know, you got to be able to itemize it. You got to be able to itemize it and go through it. What is it going to cost you? Now, ideally, starting out, you do not want a major project. You want something you want a fixer that's a cosmetics fixer. What I mean by that is you just going in, painting all the walls white, putting some blinds, putting some new carpet, sprucing up the bathroom and the kitchen, and that's a cosmetic fixer. Cutting the grass, maybe landscaping, doing a few plants or something, changing light fixtures, cabinet fixtures, not changing the cabinets, just the fixtures on the cabinets, right? Stuff like that, cosmetic. You know, stuff that you can really do yourself, cosmetic stuff. You know, it's your first time out the gate. If you take on a major product that's a major remodel, major renovation, you biting off more than you can chew. Because like I say, once again, how do you know what you don't know? You done gave this contractor some money. He was working till he got the money. Now he got 2-3 jobs going at once, and he can only get to you on a certain day. You know, and if you borrowing money to do remodels or repairs or whatever upgrades, You on the clock with that money. Borrow money every day that money is out. It costs you. You got to know that. You got to know what money costs. If you're borrowing it, how much it's gonna cost you. Because after you get the place together, if you're gonna flip it, you still gotta flip it. You have to sell it. How long is it gonna take you to sell? People always say, "Oh, this house is worth this fair market value." Let me make something clear to you. Fair market value really means what's what fair market value is. House may comp out at 700, but don't nobody want to pay over 650. Your house is worth 650 then. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. You can be mad and be upset, but that's what it is. You can only get what somebody's willing to pay. So your first time out the gate, you want to be cosmetic fixing, right? You want to be cosmetic fixing. Now, as you become more seasoned, you can take on bigger products, bigger projects, where you have to do a room addition, a bathroom addition, gut out the kitchen, gut the bathrooms, total makeover, take down walls, and add, value adds where you add square footage to the property. Those are things that seasoned investors, they already have the contractors in place. They already done factored in the cost. They done really worked the numbers. They know how to come in at budget. Most people problem is even with a cosmetic flip, they can't come in at budget. They start adding stuff, doing stuff, So when you starting out your first project, when you're a beginner, you need to start with a fix and flip that's a cosmetic fixer. That's going to be my first tip for you as a beginning investor. We're going to make this into a series. This is a real estate investor for beginning 101, part 1. We're going to come with part 2 on Thursday at 5:30. You guys have a beautiful day. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel, Gregory Dixon Official. News you can use, secret sauce, where you can become a real estate investor and really make money in real estate and be on the fast track to financial freedom.